This game is not suitable for children. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Why can I not read? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. No. No spoilers. So this game is new to PlayStation, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yeah, don't watch if you're not 18. Or, I don't know, I think I gotta rate the stream over 18. Age restriction. I like the music though. This is fun. Okay, I gotta turn my freaking volume down. Jeez. Music's kinda loud. I'll just put it in the middle. Oh, wait, do I even have to click it? Oh, no, I don't. Alright. No, it's Japanese. Exit DLC? Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeesh. Spelled Doki Doki wrong. Ah, darn! Ayo, I'll change it. Hang on. I think I got this. I have no clue if I got this. Hang on. Technical difficulties. I think I may be able to change it. I don't think I can change it. Not with what I have. No, I don't think I can. Totally 1800%. Well, I spelled Doki Doki wrong on the stream. I'll have to change that in post. But, yeah. Welcome to, Doki Doki. As I said, it has warnings and shit, so. This is not a, normal game. Please enter your name. What should we do? Hey, yo, Mike, what should my name be? Now, there's a reason I don't have Mike in the party, and that's kind of because this is a solo game. I can barely hear you. Juju was telling me my mic was quiet. Adjust microphone level. Ah, what the ball sack? This better. This better. This is a new headset too, so I am kind of alright, good. Name is going to be Lollipop. Lollipop. And if that's spelled wrong, I don't care. I clicked OK. That shit's finalized. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl is Sayori. I don't know if these names. I'm not gonna be able to say all the names, so don't judge me. My neighbor and good friend sent you your children. You know, that kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Oh wait, I read that in a complete wrong tone of voice. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh my dear, hello.
Ha ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Oh wait, this is Lollipop. That's me. Hang on a minute. I didn't look at the names. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait up for you.
You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Look at her little angry face.
That's mean, Lollipop.
Oh dear. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh dear. Fine, fine. I don't know why I'm giving her a freaking accent. There's not really a point. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. That's right. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Lollipop,
have you decided on the club to join yet? A club? Club would be cool. Good luck giving the other characters voices. Dude, I can't do female voices. I'm gonna be over here like,
I already told you, I'm really interested in joining any clubs. Oh, not really interested in joining any clubs.
I don't know what they're supposed to sound like. I mean, this is anime. This is like an anime game. I don't got that high enough voice. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Man, that reminds me of somebody. Michael! Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Mike?
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I mean, with the freaking building complex behind you, if I live there, I guarantee I know how to socialize. Like, do you see how many houses there are? Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a crap ton of windows. There looks like there's 3 different roofs. Like, if that's all one house, I want to move into that place.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
A NEET? I have no clue what NEET is. Is there a way to, like... I'm like clicking buttons on my controller to see if there's like, because there's a bunch of stuff down at the bottom. It says history, skip, auto, save, load, and settings.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I thought this said caffeine for a minute. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, scary flip! Oh, this is a nice looking classroom. It's a nice looking classroom. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and before it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
How are you impressed? What? Why are you impressed with me just spacing out the wall? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Again! Why is that impressive? Being able to space out. Like, what?
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club? That's not too bad. Literature isn't too bad. It's just a lot of reading and writing. Okay, now I can understand why it's bad. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed to the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Oh wait, that's not her. Crap. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Cupcakes? Don't make don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just cunning. Or if she's so cunning as if to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Ah! Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Swoosh. Oh, sheesh. The freaking quality's not that good. And thus, today marks the day, so I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Ah! Everyone, the new member's here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1. Just girl 1. Remember... Natsuki? So I did say that right the first time, right? So Natsuki? Yeah, I think this game's Japanese, isn't it? Oh dear. I don't know if I could do this one's voice.
Welcome to the literature club.
No, it's just the same one. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? I'm a boy? Kinda thought I was a girl.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah,
Lollipop. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Dot, dot, dot.
All were escaping me in this situation. Pink, purple, and a, like rosish gold looking hair. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Are you kidding? What? I disagree. Yeah, no, I just disagree.
What are you looking at?
If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Wait, hang on. Natsuki. Yeah, Natsuki. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Didn't he just say... Or didn't she just say purple hair? This is purple hair, right? Hang on. They just said purple hair, right? And then they're saying small figure, but the purple hair is bigger. What? She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. I can't go backwards. Never mind. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense now. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica? Am I saying that right? Monica? Is that right? That's right. You look like... Oh, never mind.
It's great to see you again, Lollipop.
Monica smiles sweetly. No. We do know each other. Well, we barely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. The main character is just something.
Come sit down, Lollipop. We've made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then, how about I make some tea as well? These girls... the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I'm like looking at the desks like, are they actually movable? It looks like you literally have to like push half the room back just to form a table in this classroom. It looks like you'd have to take like half the tables and push them back just to form a table with like 4 or 5 different desks. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one swing base next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Natsuki.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Awa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Yeah, I want to see the cupcakes.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
See, it's delicious.
Oh, nom 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 nom. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Probably. She wants to know if you actually like the freaking cupcake. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Haven't I heard this somewhere?
Made them for you or anything?
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe! But not for... you know... You, dummy!
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of her... Wait, hang on. In front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Nobody better be judging how I freaking talk, bro. I can't English. Lollipop. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Why would you keep it?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
No, I'd rather have coffee.
I
guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Me, I'm not gonna look at you. I'm embarrassed. I mean, that, you know, I believe you.
Oh wait, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Mike, I'm finna kill you. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Whoa. So, what made you consider the literature club?
Sayori did it. Sayori beat me with cupcakes.
She told me there was gonna be blackjack and strippers. Oh my god, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the fan club and
to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. I read that way too fast.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club?
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Aha, well, you know, oopsie poopsie, I slippy whippied. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Why is there politics in school? Come on, no, that's not fair. Like you're a sussy baka. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. Oh wait, yeah, I said that right. And how to prepare for events.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it.
And if it encourages others to get into literature,
then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a really great leader. Monica really is a great leader. But I keep saying shit backwards. Because it sounds better in my head like that. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I am surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Yeah, must be real hard. You could put that away. I mean, not many people are very interested in putting out all the new efforts and starting something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I mean, that is agreed. Nobody likes literature. You have to work hard and convince people that both fun and worthwhile. Hang on. I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna put my stream at the max quality. Okay, so you guys can read it. I'm just making sure because my crap is fuzzy as hell. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. I mean, there's what, 6 or 7 people? You got Natsuki. I already can't remember the game girls. Yori, Monica, Sayori, and then me. So 5? Yeah! Yuri, we'll do our best. Natsuki, you know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. There's 5. Aha, I was right. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yeah. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe. Maybe that's why they are all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. More than likely. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I can agree. Yuri. So, Lollipop, what are the kind of things you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Nah, not that much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh, come on now. Lollipop. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. Why do I need to know that? My favorites are usually novels that have deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about what she's reading. She seems so reserved? Oh, reserved and timid. Jesus. Since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ha ha. I read a horror book once. Read. I desperately grasped something I can rate to about a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I've done that before. I've talked to a rock. Many rocks, as I yeeted them into the sky. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. Yuri's hand is distorted. No, I'm not paying attention to it. I'm reading. I'm freaking reading. I'm not looking at the freaking girls that are sitting there. I'm reading. No, shut up and let me read. Shut up and let me read you your bedtime story. Twinkle, twinkle. That's a freaking nursery rhyme or whatever. Is it a nursery rhyme? I think it is. Oh. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. Can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Alright, calm down, dog. I hate horror. I freaking love horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Hehe. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on their shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, I keep saying it wrong. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Honestly, it kinda is. I can't write poems. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Yeah, look over there. Because you're totally not supposed to look at somebody when you're talking to them. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Natsuki sounds so much better though. I don't know if it's like it's probably Japanese name. Natsuki. It almost sounds like I'm freaking saying Nazi. Mike, if you can still hear me, am I saying that right or no? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Uh-oh. The way you don't like it's the right version. Natsuki? Lollipop. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everybody's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everybody. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Then, the next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
I mean, please don't tell me I have to actually write this poem. Monika. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Lollipop? Monika smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining a club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and that was my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh dear. but, I'm sorry, I thought, Lollipop. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh my god. Man's gotta write up. Oh my god. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh dear. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Same though. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks I guess. Okay everybody. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. We'll write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. And if you don't write a poem, I'ma cut your schlong off. Hang on, now I'm realizing that's directed exactly at the main character. Monica looks over me once more. Wait, can I not? I gotta. This is X clicking simulator. What do you mean? This is literally just X clicking simulator. Lollipop, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Please don't tell me I have to actually write an actual poem. Ehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I got you, my boy. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Lollipop, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! And I gave up with giving them voices because my freaking voice is gonna be gone by like tomorrow, by like the end of this if I do. Keep it up.
Will you stop sniffing my freaking drink, bro? God.
Talking to my dog. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Oh, my dear. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course,
Monica.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Probably not, but you're gonna do it anyway because these girls are so quote-unquote beautiful. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow
closer to one of these girls.
Not if they all start. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Please tell me I don't actually have to write the poem. Oh, I have to write an actual poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Whoa. I don't understand. So I think they jump away. Yeah, they face away if they don't like it. Okay, no, that's not right. Oh my dear. Let's go dream. Let's see if we can do one based on Yuri. I think that's her name. Yuri's the one with the purple hair, right? So dream fantasy. What? I don't understand how this is supposed to go. Ah, you can't go back once you pick. No. Flee. Jumpy. Analysis. Kowalski, analysis. They jump if they like it. Clumsy. I mean, I guess all of them jumped. Yes. Aura. Oh my dear. Explode happiness during drops lust. Alright. Excitement. Damn it. Rose Pleasure Graveyard. Horror, right? Horror. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hurt, love, having some sensational, sunny promise, spinning, frightening, holiday. Frightening. User. Contamination, nibble, unrequited, unrequited. I don't know what that was. Rain cloud existence, candy color was. Sorry, excuse me. I'm not hurt. Bad candy. What? Contamination. Okay. Hopeless. No. Secretive? There we go. I'm kind of getting the hang of this. Cheer, insight, lazy, shiny, night grown, heartbeat, determination. I got no clue to do. Night grown. Oh, night gown. That's probably what it said, huh? Uncanny, shopping, blanket, mouse, twirl, comfort, unending. Yeah. Not tragedy. What's really tragedy is the more. How does wait, that's not Monica. That's Sayori. Incapable, anger, boop, sadness, disarray. I'm gonna go disarray, yeah. Imagination. Empty. Dance, romance. Nope. One more. We got this. Fear. Dang it. I'm just gonna go with swimsuit. I had no clue to pick the last one. Hi again, Lollipop. Hello, Monica. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Is this... Oh my god. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It's the name of the freaking game. Yay. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lollipop. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of commitment for you. Isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, right? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Yeah, that's right. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any of the clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Heartthrob in English? That's weird. Oh no, did I read the other one? Oh yeah, I don't think I read the other one. Really? Really? You could do this? Oh, okay, so triangle and square do that. D-pad, joysticks, clicking them in, touchpad, R1. Nope. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the clubroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Ha! Don't worry, guys. Lollipop always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even me asking. Without me even asking. Sheesh. Heart beating quickly. You freaking bot. I'm gonna see how long this stream has been going for. 45 minutes. So, in about, I only want to stream for about 2 hours, so. Sorry to cut you guys off. And then the stream will be changed in post. I'll actually spell Doki Doki right. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Zeri, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Ehehe. You shouldn't be over here eheheing over setting your house on fire. Like, God. That's not a good thing. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Lollipop can become good friends too. Sayori. Dot. I don't know what to say. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the world situation. Oh, to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait. Well, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, I thought that was me. Never mind. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I mean, yeah, if you're giving someone something out of nowhere, and, like, oh dear. But, if you're expecting something out of, if you get something out of nowhere, your expectations shouldn't be that high. Ugh, is that so? I should probably put my freaking phone on vibrate while I'm doing this. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you may enjoy. Well, it's really nice. Except, I highly doubt that this main character, Lollipop's going to enjoy it. They don't seem to like reading anything other than manga. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, and even if you don't usually read, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone's settled in, I'm expecting Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. We gotta overhear it. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. We're gonna go to the closet, aren't we? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel better than distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah! Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. I love how the music changed. She sneaks another glance at me and horrors me for a split second. but that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this stuff. That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. She capping. Hang on. Not for any particular reason. I think I read that already, but no one. Just curious how you've come to have 2 copies of the same book. Ah. Well then, I just stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Oh wait, well when? Sorry. Ah, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Yeah, you just happened to accidentally drop another book on top of... Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I just slap an extra candy bar on the freaking thing. I just can't. I don't know how it happens. It just happens. You know, you ever just like walk through the store and you're like, I might as well. I've done pretty good. I've been pretty good this week. I works pretty hard, so you just, you know, you grab a candy bar and all of a sudden there's just 2 there. Like, that ever happened to you? Like, I mean, that happens to me all the time. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Lollipop. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I don't even know. It hasn't even told me the name of the book. I'm glad to hear. Once this starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Yeah, since I freaking don't even know the title of the book. Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Yeah, most of the time you can find like a short little clippet of the book on the back of the book if you don't know what it's about. Like, you go to the library, you just grab a book, you flip it over, and you know it'll give you like a short little passage. Or you know, you can just read the first couple pages or the first chapter at least. Chapter. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. I really hope I'm not saying anything wrong, because this is a Japanese game. Basically the same thing. Heartthrob in English. Wait, my bad. It actually means heart beating quickly. That is not the same thing, Mike. I mean, in a sense, it's still talking about heart beating, but then there's a adjective in there specifying how the heart is beating. The book is titled I already read that. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. This already kind of sounds interesting. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to begin to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Well, I mean, she is the one that said she liked horror, right? And now I'm questioning. There's got to be multiple endings to this game, specifying that when you write the poem. Like, if I were to write a poem and like base it around a different character, like this probably wouldn't. I don't know if this would still happen. I have no clue. I got no clue. Ahaha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Lollipop? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but in her mind she seems completely different. Yeah. I like the music. Let's just sit here and relax to the music for a minute. Alright, minute's over. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. They challenge you... fricker! When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants you to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. I have a feeling that this is going to be the girl that starts the horror part of this game. Because if anybody knows Doki Doki, this is a horror game. Like, if anybody doesn't know it, and they're, for some reason, watching my, Yuri's best girl. What do you mean, Mike? Oh yeah, you watch Jack play this. What a bot. Nah. I think I've watched a couple episodes, but I don't remember. And please stop me if I start talking too much. You mean like now? I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. I mean, not wrong. Opie. I will ban you, Michael. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you were looking forward to it. Yeah, that's right. May just go get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had to put in my bag. Alright. If it's fine, it's fine if I see it, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seemed a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with somebody. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. I hate that. Like, you ever been in freaking school and the teacher kind of just comes over and looms over your shoulder while you're reading? Like, they assign you independent work and they're like, what page you on? It's like they're in your book. It's like, oh my god, go away. I'm trying to read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Oh my god, stop arguing! Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Ooh, sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Aw, they're gonna read together. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. I mean, it seems as if though she's already read the book before, right? So, I mean, regardless, I mean, it makes it easier. in a way, if you're on the same page. If you're not, it's kind of annoying. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. This is a different angle. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. What are you over here, like, freaking reaching, like, across the whole table? Like, I got this! Just flicking the pages? Like, if it's a paper book, that's fine. If it's a hard, if it's, like, it has a hard, cover and back. Like, who is better, Yuri or Sayori? I literally played the game for, like, 45 minutes. Calm your freaking tits, bro. Yuri takes her okay, I already read that, never mind. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Also, when I said this is a different angle, remember like 5 minutes ago when it was talking about like describing things, but the camera never changed? That's what I mean. Before somebody thinks something of it. If you press the scroll pad on the controller, you can get rid of the text box. You know, it's not the scroll pad, my guy. It's triangle and square. And then you can't read. You can't read. You can't read. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. How close are you? I've done this with somebody, and how close are they? Like, you shouldn't be like 2 inches from the person. Like, your faces shouldn't be 2 inches together. Like, they should not. Why am I doing stuff with my hands? You can't see my hands, but you shouldn't be like 2 inches from each other. Yuri, are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and ours meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation? Violation? No, I don't even know what that word means, so I'm gonna just skip. We continue the first chapter in silence. So even so, turning each page, even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. How? Oh, look at that! Save. Boop. What? I didn't want that there. Oh, I have an auto save slot and then manual save slots. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this one here, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Well, stream, but this will be LaserGhost26 signing this video off.